Okay, so in this video, we will learn about how to sketch quadratic graph. Okay, how to sketch a quadratic graph. Okay, a quadratic graph. Okay, you must know how to sketch a quadratic graph. Okay, in terms of the shape of the graph or the appearance. Okay, how it appears. It's either a smiley face or a sad face. Okay, and then you must know how to find the root. Okay, how to label the root. Okay, label it, the root, and then the y-intercept. Okay, and also the y-axis, the position of the y-axis. Okay, to complete your graph. Okay, you must know these three things first. Okay, so I give an example. Okay, if I want to draw a graph, okay, of this thing, x squared plus 6x plus 5. Okay, so the first thing I know is shape. Okay, how it appears. Okay, to know this, you must know how to find. First thing, you must know the A, B, and C. What is the value of this? So A is here 1, right? 1x squared. Okay, the x here is 6. Then this one is 5. Okay, 1, 6, and 5 are A, B, C. Okay, so the shape is determined by the value of this A. As I say in the previous video, if A is a positive number greater than 0, it's a smiley face. If A is smaller than 0, it's a sad face. Okay, so this is a positive number, right? So you will have a happy face. So your shape is a happy graph. Okay, the next thing, if the root, you need to press your calculator. Okay, as I tell you in the previous video, press the calculator. You get the root for this one is -5 and -1. Okay, so you have this root. Root is the line, okay, the point where it intersects with the x-axis, right? So labels x-axis and then determine the position of these two roots. So you have -1 and -5. Okay, but this one we draw a bit wider, the graph, make it wider like this, wider. Okay, so you have -1, -5. Okay, so this is x. So and then you will need to know what is the y-intercept. The y-intercept is this value. C is 5. Okay, this is your y-intercept. Okay, so where should you position the x-axis? Because and graph, right, you have a x-axis and a y-axis. Where you should put your y-axis? Okay, look, this is -1. Locate where is 0. Where should 0 be? If this is -1, this is -5. So 0 should be somewhere here, right? So you will have 0 should be something here. So your 0 will, you draw the x-axis at the 0 here. Okay, your graph. Okay, I extend the graph a bit. Okay, so then you will see this graph will cut through this y-axis, right? So the place that they cut through here is actually this value, your C. So 5, like this. Alright, so this is your quadratic graph, settled already. Okay, so we try a second one. So first thing, find what is ABC. A is, look at the x square. What is the number beside x square? -1, right? So A equals to -1. B, what is the value beside x here? -8. C, what is the value here? This one, -12. Okay, so draw a graph. So first, the shape. This one, A smaller than 0, right? Negative number, right? So this will be a sad face graph. So draw a sad face. Okay, draw it wider. Here becomes wider, here wider. Draw it wider. Okay, then the root. The root, if you press the calculator, you will get two roots, -2 and -6. So means that it will cut at two places. Your graph will cut at two places, two intersection with the x-axis. Okay, dua titik persilangan. So you have two intersection. Here is -6 and here is -2. Okay, -2. This one. Okay, so -2 and -6. Now you need to position your y-axis. Where is your y-axis? It should be at the 0, right? So where is 0? This is -6, -2, so 0 should be somewhere here. So draw a straight line down. So this is your y-axis, so this is 0. Alright, so after that, after you draw the y-axis, what is your y-intercept? Y-intercept refer to the value of c, right? This c is the y-intercept. So label on your graph y-intercept where your graph cut the y-axis. So here is -12 y-intercept. Okay, so that's all for a graph. Okay, this is your graph. Correct already. Alright, so if I give you another example, okay, another example. For example, now we want to draw for let me find y equals x squared plus x minus 12. Okay, sorry, fx. Okay, this is the quadratic function. You need to draw the quadratic function. So first, the ABC. A is 1, B is 1 also, C is -12, right? So what is the shape? Shape A greater than 0, right? Positive number. So it is a happy graph. A happy graph, then what is your roots? Okay, happy graph, draw happy graph here. Happy graph. Happy graph. So the roots here, you press calculator, you get 3 and -4. So it means that it cuts two places. The graph cut at two places. Okay, at x-axis. So draw a x-axis. Okay, x, and then cut at two places. So this is 3. Okay, where is 3? Okay, -4 and 3 here. Okay, -4 and 3 here. Okay, because this is smaller, this is greater, right? Going to the left, going to the right, the number gets greater, gets bigger. Okay, and then position your y-axis. Where is your y-axis? Okay, so this 3 is here, negative is here. Okay, so 0 will be somewhere here, right? So 0 is somewhere here, so just put a x-axis. Your y-axis will be here, y. Okay, so where is the y-intercept? This is y-intercept, right? C is your y-intercept. So put here -12. Okay, -12 is your y-intercept. So this is how you draw a quadratic graph. Okay, a quadratic graph. Okay, as I mentioned, you must know the shape, the roots, the y-axis, and also the y-intercept. So these 4 things you must know how to do to find the quadratic graph. Alright, so next lesson we will learn how to find the axis of symmetry and also the turning point, okay, of the graph. Okay, so see you in the next video.